Well, hey there, everybody, and welcome back to the Winning Wallet, where we know it's never too early and never too late to start taking care of our finances. I hope everybody is doing well. It is getting close to the second week, the middle of the month in November, and time is just passing by so quickly. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified for future videos. I would really appreciate your support. This is a brand new YouTube channel. I'm just getting started, so if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button and taking a moment to subscribe, I really would appreciate it. Big love and thank you so much. Today, you guys, I really wanted to share with you one of the motivating factors of taking my budgeting and finances under control. For years, I have tracked expenses. I have tracked my money. I have tracked incoming and outgoing funds, but I haven't been a budgeter. And while I have enjoyed some extra money through the years and building savings, I also have way overspent on makeup and skincare. This is kind of a confession video. It's not a debt confession because I don't have any debt other than my student loans, which aren't even due right now. So it's not a debt confession, but it is an overspending confession. And what I think I'm going to do, and have already done, I just haven't said it out loud yet, is go on a major no-buy for skincare and makeup. No new makeup, no new skincare. I have plenty to last me a good long while, but this notebook is actually where I have tracked my expenses and what I've shopped for makeup and skincare since 2016. So 6 years now, you guys, and the numbers are probably going to shock you. They shock me. And when I add them together, which I haven't taken a total cumulative accounting yet, I'll probably fall flat on the floor. So one of y'all might have to call 911 for me. I'm kidding, of course, but it is shocking to look back at my overspending. And I love makeup. I love skincare. I am definitely someone who enjoys the entire experience, from shopping and opening packages and playing in the colors and trying new formulas. I love all of it. And I have the collection to prove it. I also have the numbers to prove it. So the time has come. This is a confession. Let's go ahead and get started. I mentioned that I had started tracking in 2015, not remembering that I actually started tracking my spending in 2015. Anytime you see an HL, that stands for Haute Look. And Haute Look used to be an online discount retailer. I think that Nordstrom Rack absorbed Haute Look. I don't think this is around anymore as an online retailer, but Nordstrom Rack is another place that has deeply discounted makeup, skincare, and perfume, things like that. So just as an example to get started, if we look at 2015, the month of November, and the total amount here. This is 1 month, you guys, $538.21. That is 1 month, the month of November into mid-December. So this chunk of time, about 6 weeks, I guess, $538.21. Then we come down to January of 2016. I even wrote down the name brands of what I was buying. So in January 2016, $438.09. So if we just take these two together, we have $538.21 and then $438.09. That actually brings us to $963.30. So in 2 months, I spent nearly $1,000. Moving on into February and March, get you real up close and personal here. We added another $297.88. So we're now at almost $1,300. And that is just for November, December, January, February into March. So just a span of 4 months, and we're already at $1,200.74. Let me move this so it's not shining in the light. So that's one example, okay? One example starting from 2015 into 2016. And looking back now, I just wonder what I was thinking. I know a few things that I probably was thinking. It was new, it was a hobby, it was something exciting. It took my attention away from other things. I had recently gone through a pretty difficult breakup. Actually, it was a very difficult breakup with stalking and harassment, and the police had to be involved, et cetera, et cetera. So it was really a difficult time. And I know that online shopping and in-person shopping for makeup, skincare, perfume, things like that really became a hobby for me as a distraction and to give me something fun to do after going through such a rough relationship. So I'm not great with spreadsheets, but I am great with tracking, as you can see. So this is 2016 continued, and look at these amounts: 329, 309, 296, 224, 261, $575. This is 1 month. That was the month of October in 2016, $575. Then $649. And the total for 2016, the entire year, $3,965. I think it's important and eye-opening and sobering, really, to look at the hard numbers. And I know I'm not alone in this, and many, many, many people who were invested, literally invested in the beauty community, have spent thousands of dollars. Some have been able to make it a career on YouTube and other social media platforms. That was not my intent. That was not my goal. But emotionally and mentally, and certainly financially, as you can see, I was invested in the community, again, as a distraction. Something fun to do with my time, something fun just to get my hands into, a hobby, but there should have been a limit. I didn't set a limit, and this is in 1 year, almost $4,000. 2016 is not the worst of it, you guys. So let's see what else we can find, what else I can share with you from this notebook. I want to let you know that the reason I came up with the tagline, "It's never too early and never too late to start working on your finances," is because that's so true. It's never too early. It's never too early to take a look and say, oh my goodness, I really need to pull back in this area. Or even to say, you know what, I'm really doing well. I have saved this money. I have been responsible. I have allocated funds for necessities and things like that. And I am not telling you what to do with your money. I am not a professional, but I am encouraging you to take an honest look at where you've been, where you are, and where you want to go. I don't want this anymore for myself, $4,000. So if we were just to take this as the average, it's not, but if we were, so 3965 times 6 years, look at that amount, almost $24,000. And here I am making some of these changes because where I live, as mentioned a few times, is now charging me an arm and a leg to live here. So I'm moving. Imagine how nice of a down payment, at least partially a down payment, this amount could be or could have been. But no, it's sitting in my shelves. It's sitting in drawers. It's been given away. I have given away thousands of dollars of makeup. So it's tough to look at this, but it's honest. It's honest. So I encourage you also to be honest with yourself regarding your finances, your past, your present, and where you want to go in the future. Here's kind of a summary page of some of my spending through the years. This stands for makeup only. So in 2015, when I started tracking, that was the final end of my relationship, $538.21. Then we have $3,965 for 2016, $54.27, 2017, 2018, $2,118, almost $19. 2019 saw $26.32. So you can see that through the years, the spending kind of went up and down there. 2020, when the pandemic hit, I don't know if I should say that word. I guess it's okay because it's the truth, right? Almost $7,000. And then last year, 5,308. So I'm not going to total all of this up. I just did kind of a rough estimate. But it's a lot of money, you guys. And you might ask, well, where did you get all this money? Well, a couple of different places. I do not spend money on much else. I do have some concerts that I went to and treated some friends to concerts. But I am thankful and very grateful that I have very generous parents at the holiday season and for my birthday. They have really shown generosity through the years, and believe it or not, I have actually saved most of what they have sent me. So every holiday season for my birthdays, they are exceedingly generous, more generous than I could ever even expect or imagine. So I was able to pay cash for all of this. Additionally, I did have a small inheritance come my way a couple of years ago. Thankfully, most of that is still in the bank. But this is just astronomical spending. And being on a no-buy is teaching me that not only do I have plenty already, I went way overboard. I'm glad I caught it now. I'm glad I stopped when I did. I bought nothing new in October, nothing new so far in November. And of course, I'll replace the things that I run out of, mascara and lip balm and things like that. But my spending is drastically different. I want to pay myself back. I am going to pay myself back through my sinking funds, my savings challenges, and just stopping the shopping. I don't imagine I will pay back the entire $27,000, but you guys, every month can make a difference. Every time I don't shop can make a difference. I love my products. I love my collection, but I will love financial stability even more. And even though I do have savings, even though I do have money put away, I don't consider that money to use. I consider that money for my future, building stability. So I'm not touching that money. It's staying in my bank. It's staying in savings. I do have an investment account. I do have retirement through my work. I am a teacher. So my future financial picture is pretty good. However, this could have ruined me. Look at this guy's little face. He probably thought every time I wrote into this book, "What in the world are you doing?" That's what his face says to me. But isn't he cute? I love dogs. I love animals. Anyway, beside the point. So I want to encourage you to take a look at your financial picture. Where are you going? What's important to you? What are your priorities? Your priorities belong to you. They're not right or wrong. They're yours. And whatever you decide is acceptable. It's your money. It's your decision. It's your priority. whatever you choose to do with your money. I know my priority after this crazy time in my life. I say crazy, but I kind of knew what I was doing all along. But I want new habits. I want new hobbies. I want new ways to invigorate my life and enjoy my time here that doesn't have to do with overspending, doesn't have to do with makeup, doesn't have to do with skincare. I want new ways, develop new habits, develop new things in my life that not only lead to joy and happiness, but that don't cause such financial upheaval. So I hope that this video has been inspiring. I kind of laid it all out there for you guys, sharing a lot. And if anything, maybe it will give you permission to look at your own financial picture, past, present, and future, a little bit more critically. And if you need to make adjustments, to be brave enough and to go ahead and say, you know what, it is time for some adjustments. I think a lot of us in the budgeting community probably have felt at one time or another, or even still feel that way, that maybe some adjustments are exactly what we need. So I'm taking that control back. I have stopped the shopping. I will report back now and then and let you know. Black Friday will be a big one because usually I spend a ton of money, but I'm not this year. So thank you for listening. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for spending some time with me as I go through this. And I hope that you have the most amazing day. And remember, it's never too late and never too early to start taking care of your finances. Thank you and take care.